Okay, let's go.
Hi y'all, I'm Redheaded Neighbor and welcome today to the channel, to our little place here on the interwebs where we celebrate music, all different kinds of music. But right now it's truly a celebration because y'all know Sick Boy is back online. I feel like this is such a huge victory, and to me it is a celebration. I obviously know this song, I have listened to this song, but I'm uploading it and reacting to it again just out of celebration. That's why I'm doing this. Thank you so much if you're watching this, because I feel like the more that we watch it and share it and give it attention, it's already kind of a big thing, and it's like all the press that it got, with him even talking to like the head of YouTube and stuff. I don't think that Cujo understood exactly how far reaching this was going to be, and but anyway, I think I'm gonna listen to this again out of celebration. And it's so crazy to me that, when I first heard Ren, I didn't get it. And like I said before, y'all, I'm ashamed of that, because now, he's so dear to my heart. And, I feel like I cheer for him from the very bottom of my heart.
Hi Ren, thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for seeing me.
Looking at your file here, it seems there's a very apparent interplay with your emotional state and your physical body. Have you ever heard of the trauma response?
I don't think so.
Basically, our bodies can get stuck in a negative feedback loop. Our subconscious can repeat patterns from the past, which can have a pretty drastic downstream effect on our biology. Essentially, your mind is making you sick.
Sick boy, bitten by a tick boy, looking for that fix boy, anabolic steroids, damn so, poster boy, pass out, white noise, quick fix, snake oil, I'm about to break boy. Oh, what a shame, he's in pain, have another go, take another pill, here, take a couple more, let's see how you're doing in another week or so, you'll be feeling worse when the side effects will show, derealization, medical patient, losing patience with the process, walking hand in hand with Satan, complications with the medication, inflammation, dehydration, inhalation, aggravation, building up a toleration, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown, I've been feeling like I'm drowning with my feet upon the ground, I've been screaming, I've been shouting, but I never make a sound, I've been looking for a way out, but I always seem to drown.
Is this all making sense, Ren?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, this is just so clever. The theatrical element of this, telling the story, and he's acting out what was going on in his brain while he's trying to have this serious conversation with the doctor. And man, it's like that. Like, you're dying inside when you're getting this news, and they just continue. Life continues on, and you feel like it shouldn't be. It's like, why am I stuck in this loop of suffering? And also the rhymes, I'm always anybody that can write poetry, I'm stunned by. And then the way that he does it, while so perfectly describing his grief and his trauma and his struggles, is absolutely amazing. And watching this again after hearing everything that we have heard before, with knowing the state that he was in when he recorded this, when he wrote it, I feel like that just adds such an extra layer, such an extra dimension of creativity, and it shows his ability to stick with something and his determination. It's stunning. Y'all, Dave is crying, so just ignore that. I didn't put him up. He'll be all right.
Good. What I propose we do is we try to pinpoint the exact experiences from the past that are keeping you stuck. What can you tell me about your childhood?
I can't really think.
It's okay if nothing comes up right away. What I'd like you to do is take some deep breaths with me. In and out. Now tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's sick. We're given everything we need and we commoditize it. We consume, we destroy like we're parasitic. Science tells us that it's suicide and still we commit. I'm not sick, we are sick. We are standing on a cliff in the name of progress. We jump off the precipice. I'm not sick, I'm the virus, you're the virus, hypocrite. How can you sit there with that smile on and tell me that I'm sick? Sick boy, looking for a fix, boy. Push it down in public, quick pose for the pic, boy. Record label meetings that commodify your gift, boy. Why you so upset? Don't you wanna be a rich boy? Fuck no, industry is cutthroat. I've been doing bits by myself, swimming backstroke, walking on a tightrope, rapping with a slit throat. The way that we persist is like the ending of a bad joke. As the people evolve, we're complacent to assailants and we do what we're told. Counterintelligence, a sight to behold. Rape the earth of all resources and we bleed it for gold. And we bleed it for wealth, we bleed it for fame. But when you bleed it, can you tell me what the fuck will remain? And I bleed in myself, I bleed in my brain. While I'm bleeding, I'm the reason, cause I'm doing the same.
He's golly. And the imagery of that pig, it's so scary. It's so scary. But that's kind of how you feel like you're the one in for slaughter when you're dealing with something like that and you don't know how really to be. I know that sounds weird. And I feel like all the work that he has put in, I mean, y'all can disagree with me. That's fine. I feel like he deserves all of the, not only the accolades and the credit, but the monetary gain that he has gotten. And I can tell you this, as a creator here on YouTube, I mean, I just react to music. I do a few little videos here and there. But while I'm doing that, Ren is one of the only artists. There are not many on my channel that do ad sharing and allow for some small potatoes person like me living out in the country to make a little bit of money from their artwork. He is one of the few ones that does that. And I am so grateful for that because it shows, like, number one, he's smart in business. And number two, he's got a heart. And I appreciate that. Like, I understand it. Like, when creators are like, nah, I put in too much work and time. And a lot of times it's their distributing companies and the record labels. Like Orchard is a big one. And, anyone who's signed with Orchard or Sony, you can pretty much, they ain't doing it. But these, like, artists like Ren, they are rare. And I think that's one of the things that, when you get to know him through his music, that's another thing. He puts himself in his music and you get to know him and you root for him, because I'm rooting for him. I know y'all are rooting for him. It's like we want good for him because he wants good for everybody, But yeah, what he has been through and he will go through, but he's overcoming it. Like, these are just growing pains that he's in right now. He's just growing pains. He's got these parasites trying to leech off of him, like he says in the song. But he's an amazing creator. He's an amazing artist. He's just an amazing human being. And, I respect him a lot. I respect him so much, and I appreciate him, and I appreciate his music and what he has done. I see a lot of people in my comments will say that they have shared his music with people that are struggling with mental health, sometimes even in mental health facilities, and that he has benefited because somebody understands. Somebody has been there, because sometimes you are one of the ones that self-identify by your illness, which is one of the absolute worst feelings. Is like, oh yeah, I'm that person who can't do anything because I've got X wrong with me. And, that is such a horrible feeling, and it's self-limiting, but it's there for a reason, because at that moment, at that time, you can't. but he gives you like the inspiration to keep fighting and to keep pushing through that struggle. And I respect him so much for that. Anyway, thank you so much I could go on and on about him, but I need to sign off. So thank you so much for being here. And if you watched this again to show Ren respect and to just kind of amp it up a little bit and just keep it in the algorithm, thank you for that. I do appreciate it. And don't forget to, give him all the love and all the respect because he deserves that. So till next time, y'all.